Welcome to Change Grow, where we help you navigate the world of wealth and status. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected obstacles. While some obstacles are minor and easy to overcome, others can be significant and require a significant amount of effort and perseverance to overcome. These obstacles can come in many forms, such as personal struggles, financial difficulties, relationship problems, health issues, and career setbacks, among others. Overcoming life's continuous obstacles requires resilience, determination, and a positive attitude. It can be a challenging and sometimes painful process, but with the right mindset and tools, it is possible to emerge from these struggles stronger, wiser, and more capable. In this journey, it is important to seek help when needed, build a support system, and focus on personal growth and self-care. In this article, we will explore the common obstacles that people face in life and provide practical strategies and insights on how to overcome them. We hope to inspire and motivate readers to keep pushing forward and to never give up, no matter how difficult the challenges may seem. Recently, our team went through a series of unfortunate events that left us feeling extremely overwhelmed and stressed. While we normally work together as a cohesive unit, this particular week of chaos left us feeling drained and uncertain about how to proceed. While each of the individual events wasn't necessarily a major issue, when they were all chained together, they caused a ripple effect that seemed impossible to control. It was at this moment that we realized that many people can relate to this experience, where a series of minor inconveniences can completely ruin a day, week, or even longer. That's why we wanted to create a video that would shed some light on our own personal experience with this and offer some advice on how to deal with it. We've all heard the saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. However, when you're going through a week of chaos like we did, making lemonade doesn't seem like a viable option. It can feel like you're stuck with a bunch of lemons and nowhere to put them. That's why we wanted to share some of our own strategies for dealing with minor inconveniences that can turn into major issues if left unchecked. One of the first things we recommend when facing a series of challenges is to remove yourself from the problem. This means mentally shifting your perspective so that you're no longer in the eye of the storm, but rather looking at things through a window. This mental shift is crucial because when you're in the midst of a shitstorm, it's challenging to prioritize and think clearly. By taking a step back and disconnecting from the situation, you allow yourself to breathe, take a deep breath, and approach things more rationally. It's important to note that disconnecting from the situation doesn't necessarily mean going on a 2-week vacation or closing your phone and laptop. Rather, it's about finding a way to distance yourself from the situation so that you can look at things more objectively. By approaching the situation as if it's someone else's problem, you're better equipped to make rational decisions and prioritize what needs to be done. In conclusion, we hope that by sharing our own personal experience with a week of chaos, we can help others who may be going through similar experiences. Minor inconveniences can quickly turn into major issues if left unchecked, but by removing yourself from the problem and taking a step back, you can gain clarity and approach things more rationally. Have you ever been in a situation where your emotions are running high and someone tells you to calm down? It's a common response, but it rarely works. When you're in the midst of chaos, it's hard to see things clearly, and the person trying to help is often seen as being out of touch with reality. Distancing yourself from the problem can be pretty challenging, and many people struggle with it. That's why we're going to give you 3 ways to do it. The first method is to visualize yourself taking a step back and looking at things from afar. This is the fastest and most reliable way to do it, but it's also one of the hardest because emotional intelligence is not a strong suit for many people. If you're not in tune with your emotions and you're too overwhelmed to take a step back, the second method might work better for you. Try taking a physical step away from the problem. Go for a long walk, take a shower, or go for a run. Anything that can keep you physically busy and give your mind a chance to reset itself. You might think that going for a walk in the middle of your problems is irresponsible, but walking allows you to get out of your head and focus on the world around you. It can help reduce stress and anxiety and improve mood and mental well-being. Physical exercise also releases hormones that improve mood and focus, which can help you approach the decision-making process with a more open and calm mindset. If you're still struggling to take a step back after trying the first 2 methods, it's time to think of the entire problem as a test. With a low score, you might find yourself in a similar situation again. But with a high score, you can prevent future chaos and even improve your problem-solving skills. So make it a challenge for yourself to calm down and clear your mind. Remember, life is full of endless challenges, and finding solutions can be difficult. But if you can distance yourself from the problem and approach it with a clear and calm mind, you're more likely to find a solution that works. So give these methods a try and see how well you can manage your stress. With practice, you might find that you can stay calm in even the most chaotic situations. The second step in dealing with a series of unfortunate events is to massively increase your tolerance for delays and setbacks. It can be incredibly frustrating when things don't go according to plan, and there's often nothing you can do about it. Whether it's a flight delay, a delivery that's gone missing, or an issue with customs, there are times when circumstances are simply beyond our control. When multiple problems occur one after another, it can set you back for a long time, and there seems to be no end in sight. That's why it's important to lower your expectations about how long things will take and learn to be patient. Impatience is one of the enemies of good decision-making. When we're in a hurry and can't wait any longer, we tend to make rash decisions and force things to happen, which often makes matters worse. For example, if your flight is delayed, booking the next one immediately might seem like the logical thing to do. But if that means waiting 10 hours at the airport for the next flight, it could end up causing more problems than it solves. So, it's important to take a deep breath and remind yourself that delays are inevitable, and rushing to find a quick fix is unlikely to solve the problem. If you're not a naturally patient person, this may be challenging, but it's important to remain calm and resist the urge to force things to happen. Instead, try to accept the situation for what it is and stay patient. Once you've mastered the art of patience, it's time to move on to the third step, which is prioritizing and taking care of the low-hanging fruit. In this context, low-hanging fruit refers to the small, straightforward tasks that you can do without needing anyone else's help. These tasks can help you make the most of your downtime and keep your mind occupied while you're waiting for things to improve. For example, if you're stuck at an airport for 10 hours, there may be emails you need to send or product descriptions to write for your website. Or, you could use the time to catch up on conversations with people who need your help. Whatever the task may be, tackling the low-hanging fruit can help you stay productive and make the most of a bad situation. Dealing with a series of unfortunate events requires a combination of patience, acceptance, and productivity. By following these 3 steps, you can learn to remain calm and composed when things go wrong and make the most of your downtime to stay productive and focused on the tasks at hand. Remember, every setback presents an opportunity to learn and grow, so stay positive and keep moving forward. When you find yourself in a series of unfortunate events, it can feel overwhelming and frustrating. It's important to remember that sometimes, there's nothing you can do to change the situation. However, instead of feeling defeated, try to focus on what you can do. One effective strategy is to engage in lateral problem solving. By turning your attention to other tasks, you can give yourself a sense of progress and accomplishment, even if it's not related to the immediate problem at hand. This can help you maintain your motivation and energy levels. It's also important to remember that small victories count. Sometimes, it's the little things that make all the difference in maintaining your sanity and keeping you moving forward. Even something as simple as sending an email or writing a product description can give you a sense of accomplishment and progress. When faced with difficult choices, it's important to keep in mind that sometimes, all of the options come with negative consequences. In these situations, it's important to choose the option that is best for you or your business. This can help you move forward with confidence, knowing that you've made the best possible decision given the circumstances. Dealing with a series of unfortunate events can be a tedious and annoying process, but it's also an opportunity to build your resilience and stress management skills. By increasing your tolerance for delay and frustration, you can better cope with future challenges that may arise. Remember, it's not about avoiding problems altogether, it's about learning to deal with them in the most effective and productive way possible. Life is full of challenges that can test our patience, resilience, and problem-solving skills. It's easy to get overwhelmed and feel like there's nothing we can do when we're faced with a series of unfortunate events. However, by following a few simple steps, we can increase our tolerance for delays, prioritize our tasks, and find creative solutions to our problems. Whether it's dealing with flight delays, stuck tables, or more significant life challenges, we can learn to keep going and see things through. By embracing these challenges and finding solutions, we can build our resilience and prepare ourselves for even greater obstacles that may come our way. So, next time you find yourself in a tough situation, take a deep breath, step back, and remember that you can overcome it with patience, persistence, and a little creativity. Life is full of obstacles that can sometimes seem insurmountable. However, with the right mindset and strategies, it is possible to overcome these challenges and emerge stronger and more resilient. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, build a support system, and prioritize self-care. Keep pushing forward, stay positive, and never give up on your dreams and goals. With perseverance and determination, you can overcome any obstacle and live a fulfilling and satisfying life. We'll see you back here again. Thank you for watching this video Change Grow. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community.